Wait, no, stop. Hey everyone. So just gonna do a recap of PEI. We started off, we had to bike just like 10 kilometers to the ferry, and we got onto the ferry, which is actually free for foot traffic. Those are air quotes, but I still count it. So, yeah. And then we noticed on the ferry that my front caster was broken. So I spent the whole ferry trying to figure out how to get that fixed. Again, huge issue traveling with a disability, finding places to get your equipment fixed. And the thing is too with that, like I can't just take it somewhere and leave it. Like I need it to be with me and be done right then. So it can definitely be a challenge. So we got off the ferry and we biked 55 kilometers to Charlottetown, and it was just throwing it down. Streets were flooding. Yeah, we were pretty wet. So we got to our hotel, which we had reserved, and that was a whole another story. So we. If you read my journal, you heard my rant about this, but we had an accessible room. They sent us all the way through the hotel, underneath a tunnel to the other side, far end, and our accessible room meant that they had grab bars in the bathtub. That's what made it accessible. So for anyone staying, I had a rant about this, but I really think to be considered accessible, a room should meet all this a bunch of criteria. Not only like lower peepholes and bigger, wider doorways and everything like that. Like there should be a roll-in shower, and I think it has to become standardized so we know what you're getting. And then also our thermostat broke down, so we had a pretty rough night in the hotel.
And the muffler.
Oh, and our muffler came off, so we had to figure out how to get that fixed. Sorry, just also to mention, as the streets were flooding as we were coming to Charlottetown, they had these potholes on the road, and honestly, like to go into it, or potholes into the sewer, like drainage, they were like this deep. I hit one, and I almost broke my bike and whacked my face off the thing, so that was pretty scary for on the road. So our second day in PEI, we started in Charlottetown. We biked about 6 kilometers to Harding Medical, who fixed my front fork and caster. They were so kind, so amazing. Big shout out to them. Thank you so much, guys. And then after that, we did 42 kilometers to Stanhope, where the PEI National Park. It was, nice ride. I found that PEI is really bike friendly. They have lots of big shoulders. Cars are really courteous. You see other bikes on the road. So, I felt safe the whole way. And then we were biking along the ocean, and we saw this place called Richard's on the side of the road, and we had to stop, and they had the most amazing lobster rolls. So that was a good day.
Oh.
Today we biked 34.6 kilometers. We went from Stanhope to the Cavendish National Park, PEI. There was a section of the ride I was really looking forward to. It's all along the ocean. Amazing red cliffs. People have told me about it. It's definitely Shannon, who helped me plan the route, said I have to see this. And so we woke up in the morning. It was really foggy, so we waited, cleared up, beautiful sunny skies, and we biked up there, and the fog rolled in, so we couldn't see a thing. But we decided we're doing a rest day the next day, so we were going to go back and see it. This was also the day I got separated from Nikki, and I needed some help with my phone, and I had trouble finding someone who was willing to help me. I mean, I guess they're not obligated to help, but I finally found someone who was really kind, and they helped me out. Anyways, after that, we took a rest day, and we biked back to see these cliffs, which were really amazing. Nikki and Candace were able to scramble along the shore and, look at stuff, and there were some really nice lookouts. We were going to one thing that said it was a wheelchair accessible point, and we got there, and the only thing accessible about it was that it had an accessible toilet, but nothing else. Today we biked from Cavendish to the Confederation Bridge, where we're crossing into New Brunswick, which we cannot bike on. We did about 48 kilometers. Strava and everything says we did 9. Our watch is shut off, so we did about 50 today. And again, nice ride. Felt safe the whole time. Kind of interesting thing. We got to a KOA campsite, and normally they're really good. And I was really surprised they didn't have accessible showers. And then I called ahead to sites in New Brunswick because I really need a shower. And we were told that they have accessible showers, but we have to go up 6 stairs. So, yeah, stuff to work on for sure. But we're done with PEI. It was absolutely beautiful, and we're crossing the bridge tomorrow and starting New Brunswick.